Hello and welcome to Wednesday's Words of Worship. I recently read a wonderful article about a huge discovery that was made in 1953 by James Watson and Francis Crick. And it marked a milestone in the history of science. They discovered deoxyribonucleic acid. They discovered the double helix, the twisted ladder structure called DNA. And according to the article, this discovery helped scientists understand how genes control the chemical processes within our cells. And later, it helped produce new scientific techniques. Now, if you've ever watched an episode of NCIS, you know that DNA is used in genetic fingerprinting and modern forensics. Now, research discovered that DNA dictates the design of every living species. When billions of cells combine to form a complex human being, DNA guarantees that all the different types of cells form to comprise all of our body's systems. It produces a distinct personality, an inherent ability to love, to laugh, to grieve, to reason and remember, speak, create, sing, organize, and manage. All of the things that make you uniquely you. So what I want to relate about this information, I want to relate it to creation as scientific evidence that supports our biblical view of creation. The article cited 20 years of laboratory experiments that intentionally mutated 44 generations of the E. coli bacteria. And guess what? After all their mutations, all the descendant mutations were still E. coli bacteria. Similar lab experiments were done using the fruit fly, and after multiples of mutated generations, fruit flies still remained fruit flies. And in all similar experiments, biological evolution never happened. A fruit fly or any other subject that was used never evolved into another species. Evolution from one species to another didn't occur when they purposely, intentionally, and scientifically tried to mutate a species into something else. So how on earth would it happen by some random chance? This information supports the fact that there is no scientific evidence to verify the molecule to man hypothesis. Humans did not evolve from a single molecule or a monkey or any other species. We were created by Almighty God who created all life. Genesis 1 says, "Then God said, let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and the birds of the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creation that move along the ground." So God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them, male and female. He created them. And in Psalm 139, David writes, "For it was you who created my inward parts. You knit me together in my mother's womb. I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made." In that verse, the translation of fearfully made means great reverence and heartfelt interest. And wonderfully made means unique and set apart. And when we look at the vastness of God's creation, the intricacies of his design, the power of his creation, and the power that he used in creation, we should stand in awe of God and be humbled by the realization that our God of unlimited power, unlimited knowledge, unlimited presence created us. And he created us to know him, to love him, and to worship him. Hey, thanks for listening. I'm Kevin, and hope to see you again next week.